Welcome back to our Tudor Pro Cycling career mode. Last time we were successful, 4 races won, Bredene Kokseide per sempre Alfredo Gent-Wevelgem and the Scheldeprijs. Today we'll try to continue winning, but we're starting off with the Tour de Romandie, a very important race for our team. It's a 3.5-star sponsor objective, and we need to get stage wins in the race. The Tour de Romandie is 6 days long, starting off with a 3.8-kilometer hilly prologue, a sprint stage, one for the punchers, one for the hilly sprinters, but then a pure mountain stage with a 20+ kilometer climb up to Tion 2000. And finally, another longer time trial. We've got a pretty strong squad here. Vazar in the fitness peak, which is really important for the climbing stage. Sean Flynn will focus on the hilly sprints, and Vogel on the flat sprints. So Gustav Wang is the first rider on the road. I've put him on 85 because the second half of this time trial is slightly uphill. I'm going to up him towards 93 or so on this uphill, and hopefully that drops his red bar to 0 by the time we reach the finish line. There we go, Gustav Wang reaching the finish line, obviously first time because he's the first rider. Vazar is our next rider to finish. Let's take a look. He crosses the line with a top 10 right now. Wang still in the lead. Apparently, Ilan van Wilder is 81 prologue, so he's likely going to beat us, and he does. Somewhat surprising, but he wins the time trial ahead of the likes of Filippo Ganna and so forth. Gustav Wang only finishing 15th. Meanwhile, Vazar is on 34 seconds in GC. Holy shit, Alex Vogel has some damn competition here. 83 sprint Jakobsen, 83 sprint Stewart, 82 Philipsen, Synok, Vernon and Ewan. This is crazy. Change of plan. Alex Vogel has a -2, Sean Flynn has a +1. What I will do is I'll try and make these last 2 climbs as hard as possible to try and reduce the group. Hopefully pure sprinters drop, and then we'll go all out for Sean Flynn. Ooh, Pelot down, Sonderigger down. That's not good. That's 2 of our riders that were supposed to make the race hard that are gone. Looks like they're not gonna get back, so it's gonna come down to our 4 riders that are left with energy in the front group here. We've got Vogel doing all the work in the world to keep ourselves to the front. It's down to Kristen now. We're gonna turn onto the climb with Kristen at the front. It's very narrow, so positioning is key. That's why I wanted to have my riders at the front, and it's looking very good. Bora and us looking... Is that Bora? That's Equipoken Pharma. Looked a lot like Bora for a second. And Bora's in between. It's like they're camouflaging themselves against me. We're pushing really hard towards the top here. I think the top might break the peloton apart, but we have to remember there's another climb just after this one. So we haven't gone all out yet. We've still got our 4 riders. Trying to break it again on the climb right here on top. Let's do 99 into the descent, Jan Christen. 99. Thing is, we have a split of 25 now, but am I going to be able to keep this up with 3 riders? Nah. These people are coming back. 43 people are coming back. It would be ideal if we can keep Synok 82 sprint and also Jake Stewart 83 behind us though. So let's keep on pushing on 75 with Gustav Wang, and they are back. So that was very useless. 2.5 kilometers to go. It's gonna be really tough to get a good sprint that it is. Vazar's trying to bring Flynn to the front right now in the middle here. Let's do a sprint with Flynn as we speak. Not Vazar first, I mean. Flynn almost. Right now, let's try and follow wheels and let's try and get out of here. But nah. It's gonna be for Fabio Jakobsen at the front. All this work for nothing. Then again, if you don't try, you don't win. Sean Flynn is 9th. Onto what seems to be a medium mountain / punch stage. This might be Vazar territory. We are gradually starting the final climb right here, that second cat climb. Vazar is looking good. We've got plenty of people to surround him with, so that's great. Let's see how the climb goes. 1.5k to go. Attacks are following. Andreas Kroon, Van den Boschke, and so forth. Van Wilder as well attacking. Vazar is now trying to keep tempo, trying to keep control, trying to stay with them. Group is 30 man wide, 26 now. Let's see if we can make a move on top here right now, maybe together with someone. Come on, Arietta, yeah. Let's form a group here. Nobody's with me, so that was not the plan, but I guess I'll just continue going solo, I guess. A group of 20, they will catch me 100%. This is a lost cause. I should just wait on the group, I think. Otherwise, I'm basically spending Vazar completely. Yeah, I'll wait on the group and hope that that is the wise choice here. Come on, Vazar. Nah. It's gonna be Brendan McNulty who's going to be winning. Yes, ahead of Van Wilder. We're gonna finish in the top E7, something like that. 4th. That's a decent result, but no bonus seconds. GC-wise, we are now still not in the top 10, but I'm pretty sure we're just outside of it. 16th on 43 seconds. I'm gonna try and get into that top 10. I kind of hate that we have a stage win goal in this race. I feel like it would have been a lot better if we had a top 10 GC goal. Anyway, time for the sprinters once again, but there's 2 climbs in the last 15 kilometers that could spice things up. 12 kilometers to go. Last hill incoming. There we go. That climb, we've got Wang in second wheel here. He's gonna take over already on 95. Last stretch towards the top. Below goes, below goes, below goes. Now it is. Oh my god, we've got a gap. All three of them, let's work together right now. Work together on 85. Come on, come on, come on. Energy gel. Let's do this. Sonderdegger, hold on, hold on, hold on, my friend. Hold on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah, he is holding on. That is great. Come on, come on, come on. Pello 99, Pello 99. Sonderdegger can defend him, protect him, whatever. Vazar in the wheel. Keep on going. We have Sean Flynn is doing... What is happening right now? These guys are also gone. It's 99. Why not? Kristen, nothing to do here, and one can also sit up. I don't know what just happened, but all my riders are off. And I don't know why. 6 kilometers to go, let's hope it keeps going. Last 500 meters, come on Vazar, come on Vazar, come on Vazar. We've got a gap of 1 minute towards a peloton. Vazar wins the stage, a 1-2-3 for the team. I don't know how. Looks like we're gonna get a total of 40 seconds roughly, plus 10 bonus seconds on the GC riders. There we go, our sponsor objective has been completed in a 1-2-3, can't complain. And next to that, we're also in the lead of the Tour de Romandie. I don't think it's gonna be for long, but we can enjoy it as long as possible. Time for the mountain stage then. We have a few seconds on the other climbers, but we're gonna do our best. We'll see where we land. I decided to bridge Sonderdegger to a breakaway of 13 because then we won't have to chase the breakaway later on in the stage. Looks like Bora's now taking care of it. And Sonderdegger was dropped from the breakaway, so he's going back to the peloton. What a roller coaster. The tempo on the second last climb is mad by Luke Plapp to the fact that I've only got Vazar left right now in this group. So it's looking really bad for our leaders, Jazzy. Nice, Simon Pilot has returned. We've got 2 riders in the group now. Vazar has protection now. Here we go. Tion 2000 has started. 21 kilometers of climbing. The tempo already pretty high. I'm going to try and focus on saving energy for the latter part of the climb. One by one riders are dropping, including ourselves. We are dropping a bit on purpose. I'm trying to save my energy, and I'm going to try and pass riders one by one as Ineos stamps the pedals at the front. Entering the last 11 kilometers, Pelot is gone, so it's all down to Vazar now, all down to our one man. Meanwhile, we've got attacks at the front. Arietta, McNulty, Soler. Looks like Arietta's the strongest man in the peloton right now. We are still following, catching rider by rider. Carretero being caught, Mamikin is next. Looks like McNulty has joined Arietta at the front, but we are roughly in about 15th, 16th position. Masnada being caught, Van Wilder being caught, so passing riders still. Looks like Arietta dropped McNulty, but they're both done for, so that's a positive for me. I'm actually not that far behind. I'm going to keep on going on 69. It's impossible that I catch the front riders, but a top 10 would be nice. Yeah, Arietta will win the stage. That is certain. We are fighting for a top 10 position against Hellemoser right now for the 10th spot exactly. Looks like he's trying to get away from us, but nah. I'm going to catch you, my friend, in the final stretch. There we go. 85 past him. Let's try and finish right now on the 10th spot. Here we go. We are 10th. Perfect. I won't lie, I was hoping for a bit more because we had like a 79 mountain stat on the day, but let's take a look at GC right now. We are now 8th in GC, so not great, not terrible. I hope we can keep our top 10 in the time trial. Now the final time trial with only one goal. Yannis Vazar trying to get a top 10 in the Tour de Romandie. Firstly, our man is on the road. Secondly, why are there cobble sections in this time trial? Anyway, I'm a bit fearful. I don't think this time trial is going to go too well. There we go, first time check for Vazar, 51st on 55 seconds, this is terrible. Final stretch right here, come on Vazar, spending all the energy, and we are 65th on a minute 37. And we've done it, we're still in the top 10, 8th on 2 minutes 56, so that's how we end our Tour de Romandie with a stage win and a top 10 in GC. And here is our green star when it comes to our sponsor objective. Oh yes, it is that time of the year again, dossier points time. Let's take a look at the available riders. I love how Egan Bernal and Mathieu van der Poel are both interested in coming towards our team, but sorry guys, I can't afford you. Let's start off with the riders that are going out of contract in our team next season. Stian Fredheim, 75 sprint, 21 years old. That is worth re-signing in my opinion. Joris Strastur, 22.71 sprint. I don't think so. Arnaud Tondon, 21.71 hills, 70 acceleration. I feel like we should because he's Swiss. When it comes to Rinaldi and also Nino Blanc, I need to see their progression in the year first to decide. When it comes to Swiss riders, the first two here, Bissiger and Mater, not available. 30 points, that's not worth it for us. Badilotti, I said last year I don't want him, so I don't want them at the age of 31 either. Maybe Joel Sutter if I have space left at the end, so let's add him to the shortlist for now. That is kind of it, I feel like. I would love to have a rider like Mauro Schmidt in the team, and even Johan Jacobs, but 10 points for Johan Jacobs is a bit overkill, I feel. In France, we have the man that got away, Romain Grégoire, 79 hill, 76 mountain now, 21, but 13 points and we already have punchers. I'm not sure I want to do that. Same story for Vocaland, to be honest. We need a GC rider, not a puncher. A few options are Cataneo or Masnada. Masnada seems to be a bit of a B-Tech Cataneo when it comes to stats. Masnada is also 3 years younger. Or maybe Matthias Kjelmos, but then again 68 time trial only. Or we go with 30-year-old Pierre Latour, 76 mountain, 77 hills, 76 time trial. A bit better than Masnada. Our aim is not to keep these guys for 7 years in the team. It's to have a GC rider in 2025 while we look for a super talent. I think I'm gonna do that. Pierre Latour, open dossiers, there we go. And next to Pierre Latour, a super talent, as promised, Kian Uitenbroek, 76 mountain, 76 hill. Time trial's not there yet, but he's 5.5 star when it comes to his potential. He's gonna grow up to be a big one. Let's open dossiers. There we go. There we go. That's our 4-man list for now. I do expect Kian's points to go up quite significantly over the coming months, so we might not be able to get 4 more riders than this. But I think that's fine if we can secure a super talent. With Romandy behind us, time for a one-day classic. A simple sprint, it seems like. Casper Andersen is here, so he's our man. 4.7 kilometers to go. Some attacks on the left. Eekhoff, Polid, right and so forth. Hecht is about to take over with 3.7k to go. There we go. Van Eetveld, get out of the way, my friend. Out of the way. Perfect sprint train right now. Perfect sprint train. 99 by Hecht. We've got Andersen in last wheel right now. Fadevol will do the lead out right now, and we've got Andersen also ready to launch. Hecht out of the way. Andersen can launch. There we go. Against the likes of Bauhaus, Andersen, Andersen. It looks like it's gonna be Bauhaus. Phil Bauhaus wins Eschborn Frankfurt. Millimeter work ahead of Casper Andersen. That was a close one. The best sprinter on the day. One worse when it comes to stats, but on the day he certainly beat us. We're now halfway May and once again 7 dossier points to spend. Turns out that last time I missed Niels Brun, who is also out of contract, so I'm actually gonna open a dossier with him. I want to keep Niels Brun in our team. For now, I'll save up the 3 points we have left. Before we end today's episode, I'd like to do some more one-day races like Trobro Leon and so forth. It's a cobble heavy race once again, but compared to the actual cobble classics, it's completely flat. It's Roubaix-like, basically. Gage Hecht with 77 cobble, likely our leader. Casper Andersen likely won't get over all the cobbles, I fear. After this race, I'd like to take a look at our team, because I think our riders grew. I think Vogt was 73 cobble, and he's now 75, so probably some other riders did as well. Ooh, Vogt has punctured. No. My entire train's following that. My entire train is following him. Damn it! Oh, I gotta get back to the front after this section now. Come on! Entering the next cobble section, we have gotten back with Andersen and also with Vogt. As you can see, it's somewhat sandy like Strade Bianche, but in real life, it's more mud. With 30 kilometers to go, there's still a peloton of 78 people here. It's kind of crazy because it's been pure chaos the entire way through. I've got no clue what's going on everywhere, just that I'm holding position with my team. 4 riders with a bit of energy, Hecht with a lot of energy, so I guess we'll see where we land. Intermarché has taken over the pace and the group is now 14 people. My energy is basically inexistent. I'm gonna try and get some water as soon as possible here. Brake's about to be caught, so it's coming down to probably late attacks, and I don't think I have the energy to do anything here. Ooh, we've got moves again. I'm getting blocked in right here. Oh, come on. I got blocked in right there, so I'm missing out on the opportunity to follow that group. I think I'm stuck in the second group with the lost breakaway riders, so this is not entirely what we are looking for. I cannot close that gap. We're getting caught by the group behind now. Let's hope these guys have something to catch the 3 riders that have a bit of a gap now. Those are strong riders though, Laporte, Kung, and also Mohoric. So I think they're gone for the victory. I'm going to try and sprint for a top 5 right here, but it's going to be really difficult. We're following Laporte. No. He's going to be done for though. Can we move past Grondin? I think we're gonna be 6th, no 7th, 7th. In the end, not a bad result because we know that Hecht is not a good finisher in our team. His sprint is inexistent, so 7th was the best we could get today and I can't complain about it. So I promised I would take a look at the riders in our team to see who has grown in the last couple of months in this playthrough, and Gustav Wang is definitely one of them. 78 time trial now, 77 prologue, and 82 Barrier. We must send this guy in the break in the Tour de France. There's also a few riders that I'm not that certain about. For example, Leonard van Eetveld, was he already 77 hill? I don't remember, but I do know that his acceleration is so low that he's not a very useful rider for us. Next to him, Gage Hecht, 77 goal instead of 76. We already spoke about Vogt going from 73 goal to 75. And then I think Stian Fredheim has grown a bit when it comes to his sprint stat. I don't think any other riders actually grew in the team, but we can be happy with the changes that have occurred, I would say. On to another one-day race then. Rundum Köln seems to be a sprint stage. We've got Casper Andersen and De Gopage in the top 5 favorites, but obviously Andersen is our man. 6 kilometers to go, the break is about to be caught. We've got our 4-man train at the front, so it's looking really good right now. Let's keep on hammering and let's try and win this damn thing. Last 3 kilometers, Page is now at the front of the race. Let's sprint with him fairly soon. Not yet, right now. There's some corners, so we gotta keep that in mind. Fredheim can take over, Andersen in the wheel, Andersen looking perfect, but energy's going away very quickly. Oh, no, this is bad. We're gonna lose this one. Brinkman is gonna win. Who the hell is that? 81 acceleration? Who the fuck is this man? That was a close one, but I think if I effort cursed 99 instead of sprinting with Page, we would have had a better result here. Next up, Mercantour Classic Alps Maritimes, 161 kilometers, 3 major climbs. We have Yanis Vazar here, but no one's really in good form, so that's the bummer. Especially because it's a sponsor objective. We need to get a top 10 here. And UAE Team Emirates has sent their godlike team here. Ayuso, Pogacar, Almeida, all in the team. Alright, looks like Prigent has gone up in stats. 71 mountain, 69 hill, 69 time trial. Pretty sure the mountain stat and the time trial went up. 37 kilometers to go. We are topping this climb right here. The third last if we count that middle bump as a climb as well. Vazar's not looking too good, but he's going to survive in this group on this climb at least. So let's hope he can recover a bit on 65 perhaps in this small descent so we can get to the final climb in the front group somehow. And it looks like we will, because we're in the final descent right now towards that final climb in a group of 24. Top 10 will be very difficult, I fear, to be honest. Here we go, the Col de Valberg has begun. The final climb, 11.3 kilometers, 7.9% average. I gotta try and make sure I finish in the top 10 somehow, which is gonna be really difficult. I have strategically dropped myself right now to make sure I spend most of my energy in the end. The Yuzo has attacked in the meanwhile, a 30-second gap on the group led by Madouas here. It's funny because even if Madouas catches Ayuso, they've still got Pogacar to 1-2 them again. Anyway, while we are catching like 6 to 7 riders already now, gradually moving up, there's no way I finish in the top 10, so I'll just take a look at who's winning. Ayuso with 1.5 kilometers to go, and it looks like Pogacar's now attacking towards him with Yates in the wheel. Pogacar's dropping Yates. It is Ayuso that's gonna win though, because Pogacar is not going to catch the man. In the end, we did not finish in the top 10. We finished 25th, so not even close. So once again, a red cross when it comes to our sponsor objective, but it does not seem to affect our overall sponsor confidence, so that's great. We're now in June, so it's once again time for the transfer dossiers. I'm considering signing William Junior Lesser, 76 hills, 76 acceleration, 21 years old only 5 points to spend, and in real life going to Quickstep in 2024 after 1 year at the U23 team. I think this rider has a future. He's kind of our Leonard van Eetveld, but if he had acceleration. So yeah, let's add him to the team. Open dossiers, there we go. For the rest, I'll once again keep the 4 leftover points for next time. On to another race, the Brussels Cycling Classic. We've got Casper Andersen, and he has grown to 80 sprint. That is amazing. We have a 5-man train into the final 10 kilometers as we speak. We're looking really good, and next to that, Andersen 82 sprint on the day, so that's looking amazing. 3.5 kilometers to go. Page will take over from Hecht, who will now go out of the way. There we go. Fredheim looking good. Let's do 99. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. I won't sprint with Page. Keep it up. And I will launch right now with Fredheim. Andersen in the wheel. Pickrell has a real lead right now, but I'm going to destroy him. I'm going to destroy him. Come on, Andersen. Binyam versus Andersen. It's going to be Binyam that wins. Binyam wins against Andersen, and that's really disappointing. but I'll get over it eventually. I won't lie, I thought we had it there, but Binyam just a bit stronger, 80 sprint as well, 76 hill, so generational talent territory there. But that is where I'll leave you today. We did not win too many races, one stage only, but we got that top 10 in GC at Tour de Romandie. Next episode, we have the Tour de Suisse, once again a sponsor objective, a big one, next to some other sponsor objectives like Canton Zargo, Lugano, and some national championships. And what I'm mostly looking forward to is the episode after that, which is the start of our first Grand Tour, the Tour de France. Anyway, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I certainly did. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.